How's it going, everybody? My name is Grohlvana. Welcome back to Let's Play Morrowind. This is part 12. In the last episode, we completed a whole bunch of stuff for the Ursulaku camp. We were given a lot of information regarding ourselves and the Nerevarine prophecy. And now we're going to head back to Caius and inform him of this stuff and probably move on in a different direction. I think with this Let's Play, what I'm going to do is stick mainly to the main quest. Oh, okay. For a second there, I was like, what the hell is a dead body doing here? And then I remembered that I killed that man. Yeah, I think we're going to stick to the main quest. I honestly don't know a lot about Morrowind and the different quests and stuff. I think I only did like the Thieves Guild, and then I mainly stuck to the main quest. I don't want this Let's Play to go as long as the Oblivion one did, for the simple fact that I knew a lot about Oblivion. I don't know a lot about Morrowind, and it's going to be a lot of trials and tribulations. And I am into this game, but not enough where I want to complete it to the extent that I did Morrowind. And I think you'll find that, you know, the main part of Morrowind was doing the main quest anyways. So anyways, let's talk to Caius and inform him that we are done with our orders. You've spoken with Sulmatul and Nabani Mesa, and from what they say, it sounds like you could really be the Nerevarine. That's just incredible, but I'll have to get used to the idea. Let me try to get word to Mayra Milo. If you remember, she's the person in Vivek that we talked to. Maybe she can find out whether the dissident priests have any lost prophecies, but in the meantime, I have a very tough assignment for you. Do you think you're ready? We'll say yes, but we're not going to do it in this episode. I'm ready for anything. Don't get overconfident, but it so happens that I agree. You're ready, but just in case, I'm going to give you 400 drakes. Nice. Before you head out, make sure you outfit yourself with healing potions, new gear, a little training, whatever you think you need most. What I need most is freaking torches. I think we found that out in the last episode. And remember, if you get in trouble, back off, rest up, and go back fresh. Don't get cocky. I think this will be a tough one, okay? Here's your mission. Fort Buckmoth sent a patrol to Gunnar Mach, hunting smugglers with 6-house connections. They found a 6-house base, a 6-house shrine, and a 6-house priest named Dagoth Gares. Speak to champion Raisa Polia at Fort Buckmoth. She'll tell you about the patrol and the 6-house base. Your orders: find that 6-house base, kill Dagoth Gares, and bring me a full report on the 6-house base. Okay, we will do that sometime in the future, but for now, let's take a nap because we're about to level up. So let's make it daytime. So I think 15 hours sounds good. Are we going to be treated to yet another vision? No, we're not. You have sent a level 3. You realize that you are catching on to the secret of success. It's just a matter of concentration. Let's put up speed, agility, and endurance. Let's go with that.
The gods and fates are cruel. I served you faithfully once, Lord Overhaul, and you repaid me with death. Come, lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy. Together we shall speak for the law in the land, and shall drive the mongrel dogs of the Empire from Morrowind.
You seem like very good company.
You know, I gotta say, as much as this guy sounds ominous and generally like a villain, I don't know, you know, if we're Dunmer, wouldn't we want to have the land in our control? Like, why are we being subjugated to the Emperor's rule, you know? Why is it nighttime, even though I waited to daytime? Alright, let's change that really quickly. Yeah, I don't think you can be given an option to join Dagoth, or I think you have to stop him, but that would have been interesting. In this day and age, they probably would have included that option. Okay, so what I wanted to do in this episode was get started on the Thieves Guild. We're probably not going to flat out finish the Thieves Guild, but I did want to like get started with it and see how it is. Just because basically I needed a break from the main quest stuff. Even though I am interested with definitely the lore and all that, I want to do something different. So this is where we can go. They might still be attacking me, I'm not sure, because we killed one of their members. Yeah, this person is definitely mad at me. Will you at least talk to me? By your actions, you have lost the trust of the Thieves Guild. Until you make amends, expect no favor from me. If you guys didn't see the episode where this happened, we had to do a quest for the Fighters Guild where we had to basically kill a dude in the Thieves Guild just because the other option didn't exist for me because I was already belonging to the Thieves Guild and the Fighters Guild, which is something that you should not do. Anyways, we need to make amends to get back. Let's see what that does. You speak with one of the stewards, Sugar Lips Habasi, Agoth, the Jeweler, Big Helend, or Gentleman Jim Stacy. I think the person that we want to talk to in this location is Sugar Lips because I remember that name. There we go. Have you found a diamond for Habasi? Not yet, but what about make amends? Are we actually like... Okay, there we go. Make amends. Or you will never be... You broke the honor among thieves. Make amends or you will never be percentage PC next rank. Well, hopefully one day we'll be percentage PC next rank. You have broken the honor among thieves. You must make amends. As this was your first offense, you must pay 1,000 septims for crimes against your fellow thieves. Okay, well that's kind of bad because I think that's like half our funds, but we'll pay it anyways. That's a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Okay, now we're on the level. Be more careful about who you're dealing with from now on. And where can we get a diamond from? Now, Karaya of Whitehaven had diamonds last time Habasi sniffed out her store. Bring Habasi a diamond. Okay, so that's good. I wanted to like set up a quest because what we also need to do in this episode is get a bunch of supplies. How much gold do we have? Let's see. We have 1,000 gold. Wow, okay. I thought we had more. That kind of sucks that we had to pay 1,000 just because we killed a Thieves Guild member. Okay, now we need to go to the shops. I believe the shops are like right behind this sort of district right here. We need to get some torches. I think we're good on armor. We do have light armor and everything that we want, so I think we're good on armor. It was a council club. Not sure what significance that holds. But let us find a normal shop. I guess we could also, yeah, we need to repair our dagger too or get a better one. So we'll need to visit like an armor or something. What is this? The trader. That's probably where we're going to find some torches. Let's head in here. I guess it would be more efficient to go back to Saint Denis and talk with Ariel because we probably have a lot of clout with him, but I'm way too lazy. Okay, where is this dude? There you are. You want to buy Ravar's famous Daedric weapons. That's not why I'm here. Hopefully you have some torches though. Let's see, not even sure what they look like. Do you have Devil Spear, Demon, Tonto? That's interesting. Triton's short sword. I think someone told me once that it's better to have a short sword because it's the same skill, like short blade or whatever, and there's no reason to have a dagger. So I think what we'll do is we'll buy one Triton short sword, although we might have one already. Let's see, maybe not. Okay, let's buy the Triton short sword. And do you not have any torches, buddy? I'm gonna have to like run through all this stuff because I'm not sure what the torch icon looks like. Probably like a torch. But it's easier said than done. Okay, do you really not have a torch? Where in the world am I supposed to get torches? Well, that's one thing I can tell you guys right from the back. Right from the get-go. Learn from my mistakes and keep all the torches that you come across because now it's looking like an impossibility to find one. Well, that's annoying. Let's visit another shop. Looks like we also need to steal a diamond though from one of these shops. Armor. Okay, let's head in here. See if we can't repair this dagger because the dagger probably does more damage anyways than whatever we just bought. Okay, repair. And is there any repair all option? That would be great. Most of this stuff is really cheap, so I guess we'll just run through this stuff. Might as well repair all of it, right? It's super cheap. This stuff isn't cheap, though. Okay. Did we repair the dagger? I think we did. Yeah, we did. Alright. Let's see. You don't have any torches, do you? Army hammer. I guess it would be in Misk, right? That would be an easier way to find out. Well, son of a bitch, where the hell do I get torches? I might have to look it up, but let's go find that place with the diamond first and foremost. I'm thinking it might be that place over there. What is this? Outfitter. Yeah, we don't want that. Please be the diamond place. Yes, this is indeed the diamond place. A pawnbroker might have. In fact, I do remember stealing this diamond. She might have some torches. Please, that would be great. Miscellaneous. Wow, you have a ton of miscellaneous stuff. Okay. Candle, emerald, no. I don't know. I'm not seeing any torches, ladies and gentlemen. I might, in fact, yeah, have to look this up. And you're not even selling me the diamond? Like, I can't buy one? We are in the Thieves Guild, so obviously it'd be better to steal it. Okay, it's interesting that they have a pawnbroker in Morrowind too, because, you know, it's just like a bunch of random stuff like you would normally find in a pawnbroker. Alright, let's see if we can't find this diamond. It might be in that small chest. Where could it be? I vaguely remember stealing it, but I'm not sure where it is. We definitely want a quick save. case we get caught, because these bone mold guards will definitely destroy us. It might be in this chest. Yeah, it's lock level 75 though. Alright, let's try and sneak.
What is this about?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Alright. Excuse me, can I not get up? Yeah, it's weird. Sometimes it like toggles sneak and sometimes it doesn't. Alright, what sucks is we're being noticed right now, but like her back's to us. Like, how in the world are we even so? Okay, there we go. Alright, let's try opening this chest. So let's get a lockpick out. Apprentice lockpick. There we go. And let's take that out. Your crime has been reported, but I was... What? I was in sneak mode. Alright, well, let's at least see if it's in here. There we go. Alright, what's inside this small chest? 25 gold. So yeah, we don't want that. What about this? Can we even open lock 2 complex? Yeah, we can't open it. Alright, do we have Apprentice's probe, Journeyman's lockpick, Apprentice. Is Journeyman better than Apprentice? I'm not... No, yeah, it is, because the value's higher. Let's see if that'll work. We're going to have to reload the save anyways. Lock 2 complex. Alright, and what about the probe? And that doesn't even work, so that must be for something else entirely. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, I'm going to reload the save and figure out where this diamond is, and then we will continue. Alright, so apparently there's a total of 6 diamonds in this woman's possession. There's supposedly 2 diamonds on a shelf next to her, and that's what I remember. I remember stealing the diamonds from, like, a shelf. There's one on her person, but that's going to be incredibly hard to steal. Where are your diamonds? I'm not seeing the ones that are next to her. But there's also apparently 3 in a locked chest above, like where we are right now, in like a above her bed. Why am I moving so incredibly slow? Alright, there we go. I'm out of sneak. Actually, this person might be the wrong person, because it said that it was in like a chest above her bed, but I'm not seeing like a bed anywhere near here. Let's check inside one more time and see if we can't find a bed. No, and there's no way upstairs. So this person must be the wrong person. Alright, well, let me figure this out, and we'll continue from there. I feel like that's the slogan of this Let's Play. Yes, it was indeed the wrong person. I think they had similar names. What we were looking for was the Alchemist, now Karaya, like I said earlier. So this person has 3 diamonds, 1 on her, 2 next to her, and 3 upstairs. But yeah, okay, this is what I remember. Yes, I remember this place specifically because there's 2 diamonds right here. There's 1 on her person.
I suppose I could spare a moment or 2.
Which all 3 are going to be like incredibly difficult. There's also 3 upstairs, and I think that's going to be our best bet. So let's head upstairs. Oh, I think they follow us, don't they? No? Maybe that's just Fallout? Okay. Alright. This is the chest that we want, I think. So let's go into sneak mode. And it still says we're noticed. There we go. Alright, let's quick save again, because I don't want to be caught. And let's go back into our inventory and equip this Journeyman's lockpick. And let's use it. Lockpick failed, 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 lockpick failed. Come on. I opened the other one, didn't I? With like pretty easy success. Now our lockpick is like half health. There we go. Jesus Christ, it only took 100 tries. And inside we have 3 diamonds. And that's the good thing about opening this chest rather than stealing hers or stealing the 2 that are next to her, is that you can keep the other 2. We can just give her 1 of them. Alright, so let's equip our Dagger of Judgment again. And now I will head back to Sugar Lips.
Aren't you working?
Alright, back in the Southwall Corner Club. Hello, Sugar Lips. I do have a diamond for you. Yes, here it is. Yes, a diamond. Habasi will take care of everything. Habasi cannot pay you until Habasi's friend pays Habasi, but Habasi has this potion to give you. We have been given an exclusive invisibility potion. That might come in handy. In fact, it most definitely will. Probably advancement. No. Okay. Jobs. Habasi wants the key to Nerano Manor. Habasi wants a key to Nerano Manor. Downstairs manors are rarely locked, but Habasi wants to go upstairs secretly. What? Who has the key? Andres Nerano has a key. Habasi thinks Nerano's servant Sovor Trandel at the Council Club has a key. Okay, and I remember passing that place as we came over here. And it's on the other side of the river. That's the thing with Balmora, isn't it? It's always on the other side of the river. That should be Balmora's slogan. Not sure where I'm supposed to get torches. The only thing I can think of right now is Ariel's trade house in Saint Denis. So after we do this, we might just have to go back to Saint Denis and see if we can't find ourselves some torches. Actually, we might just do that now. Yeah, let's do that now. I think the corner club is like right here actually though, isn't it? Or the council club? Yeah, alright, but let's head over to Saint Denis really quickly. It's only going to cost us like around 30 gold, I think. Hello, can you take me to Saint Denis, please? For only 13 gold. Wow. Gotta tell you, man, Silt Striders are the way to go for public transportation.
We make a special trip.
Or Mages Guild, actually. Mages Guild would probably be better. Although, who knows? Sometimes you may come out of the teleporter like half man, half lizard or something. Or just an Argonian, I guess, right? Okay. Man, I love how Saint Denis looks with the Overhaul mod. I really, really, really do. Like, I always thought it should be like way more jungly, and that's exactly what the mod does. Ariel, please tell me you have some torches for me. Like, no one else has torches, and I am in dire need of them. Even turning the gamma up in the last episode did not work at all. And hopefully we retain that, I don't even know if we get like a discount or anything. I know it's always been like that with Elder Scrolls games, but I'm not sure about Morrowind. Hello, let's barter. Please tell me you have some torches. Oh yeah, the thing with Ariel is like so many things. Miscellaneous. I don't need forks and knives. Yeah, it looks like this guy doesn't have any torches as well. Wait. No, it's Willow Anther. Ugh. Scrib jerky. You're killing me, Ariel. Wait. Torch high quality. Okay, there we go. Almost missed it. Looks like they're unlit. Hopefully, like, it lights them automatically. We're going to go ahead and get all 7. Not even sure if we need 7. Only 45 gold. Not bad. Let's also sell some of the stuff that we don't need. We're going to keep the Bone Biter Bow. We're going to sell the Chitin Spear. We're going to sell the Longbow. It's the same class, right? Yeah, it should be. We're going to sell the Silver Dagger. We're going to keep the arrows. Both arrows. We're going to sell the boots. Curious. Greaves. Left Gauntlet. Pauldron. Mask Helm, right Gauntlet, right Pauldron, Chitin Shield, Dragon Scale Tower Shield. Might want to keep that. I'm not sure if that's unique or not. Let's see. We'll sell the Fortify Luck. We'll keep the Potions of Health. Keep the Potion of Invisibility. Disease. Frost Shield we will sell. Restore Fatigue we'll keep. Standard Disease Resistance. Probably never going to use that. Fire Shield we'll sell. What else she got? Fortify Magicka, Restore Health, Ash Salts, we'll keep, Diamonds. Let's see, this guy, yeah, we'll sell both of those. And now we're getting dangerously close to his seller gold. Fire Petal we will sell. No, both. Come on, I don't want to keep one. Why would I want to keep one? Fire Salts, Large Kwama Egg. We'll keep the Water Walk. I think we're done here. Alright. So now we've gone back up to around 2,000 gold. And I think we'll end this episode here. Let's see. I'm not sure what we'll do in the next episode. We might go back to the main quest, or we might continue on in the Thieves Guild. I just don't know how good the Thieves Guild gets. You know, I might do some reading to see how interesting it gets. I'm just really not sure. Maybe some of you guys can leave comments that know how fun the Thieves Guild is or how interesting it is, so I can take your opinions into account. It's probably between 3 things right now. Either continuing the main quest, which I know and love. I don't really even know it that much. Doing the Thieves Guild, or trying to find the Morag Tong and joining them, which is the Assassin's Guild, which would probably be difficult knowing Morrowind. Either way, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. My name is Grohlvana, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. Hey everyone, if you enjoyed that video, help me out by liking it, adding it to your favorites, and sharing it on Facebook and Twitter. If you want to go the extra mile, go ahead and follow my social pages as well as my Twitch channel. The links are in the description below. Finally, if you want to subscribe and or watch another video that's probably going to be related to this one, you can click the big ol' annotations on the screen. Thanks for stopping by and have a great day.